Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, today we're talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we're reacting because a preview clip for the next episode, because nothing happened in this last episode. We'll talk about it later on. But in this video, we need to react to the tomfoolery that was bringing Destiny back on this show and her making an entire fool of herself, full of projection, full of nonsense, full of more tomfoolery that we need to discuss. What happened? What is taking place? Because I need to feed you guys that are not watching the show or not watching these clips that are just completely and utterly toddler level of behavior as far as I'm concerned, you guys. And just levels of fakery that is embarrassment to reality TV at this point. So nonetheless, we're still in this girls trip, you guys, in the upcoming episode. Tisha's all like, oh my gosh, you're not going to believe who's here. It's Sunni. I wasn't expecting her. Come on, Tisha. We're going to get to you in a separate video of your shenanigans, of you throwing rocks and hiding your hands and then trying to play victim like you've been doing since season 1. No. You are just as messy, if not one of the messiest in this cast. So please spare me the nonsense, right? So then we have another scene where the girls are on jet skis and everything else. And then we have another scene where it is Shanita, Sunni, Mel, and Nell, and I believe Lauren as well. And they're, on those little, they're out on the beach, laying out or whatever under some umbrellas. And, they see some people out, and Shanita's like, these are the ops. Those are the ops, you guys. Just like a friend should be like, these are not your friends. But we've known that, right? And Mel knows that, right? But it's nice that finally other people's peep game, right? And stop pretending for the cameras. Then we get to this dinner scene, this dinner from HELL as far as I'm concerned, because it was nothing but toxicity as far as I'm concerned. We have in the one segment Destiny showing her partial receipts of text messages. Let's just call it a spade for spade, because this is a redux, this is a repeat, this is a retread of the Destiny's text messages to Mel scene that we saw when they had their falling out, you guys. And Mel had to then dig up her receipts to refute Destiny's partial receipts, right? And this is in no defense of Moses, by the way, because I'm team nobody in this situation, because as far as I'm concerned, everybody knew what the situation at hand was. Everyone knew who was and wasn't available whenever they chose to get entangled. And nonetheless, here we are, right? So there's team nobody, right? There's team nobody. So with that being said, Tisha, again, is setting up, trying to be, turned up Tisha. She's got to get her camera time in because she doesn't want to talk about what's going on in her life ever. Just like Kimmy, they don't ever want to talk about their lives. They want to insert themselves in other people's business so they don't have to discuss their real business. Or no. I'm sorry. The fake business or the lawsuit business or the black with a QUE suspect business. Those businesses, we can't talk about that. Any alleged lawsuits, we can't talk about that, right? Any alleged DUIs, can't talk about that. Any alleged cheating, we can't talk about that. Only we can discuss other people's mess, you guys. Make it make sense. How have you been a cast member this long and we know the least about you? But we know the most about you outside of the show because you refuse to display your real self on the show. And then you get upset. So nonetheless, Tisha is all like, oh, well, Destiny and Mel, do you guys have anything to discuss? No, Tisha, they do not. There's nothing. There's nothing. The moment that you are filming videos with the Mistress and my kids, with my cheating ex-husband, no. The fact that you wanted to maintain this frivolous friendship with Martell as if he is, the ultimate guy, the ultimate perfect husband material of all these things. No. You guys are both convicted criminals, and you guys bond over your lies and your entanglements and your messiness. And purposefully getting involved with people that are not on your level, that are way out of your league, right? But have the audacity when things do not work out to try to play victim, right? So nonetheless, Mel is like, listen, as far as I'm concerned, the fact of the matter that you're going to go hang out with the mistress, and I cannot, I'm not allowed, thanks to Martell, the kids are no longer allowed to film this show. We're not allowed to post these kids on social media, and you have the audacity to post my kids on social media? Oh, no. And you hang out with Martell's longtime mistress, even though you claim that you're friends with me? No. I have to question all of our interactions now, right? So that happens, and then Destiny says the ultimate bird behavior level of commentary, which is, oh, you guys are friends, right? You guys were always on the phone. No. And having conversations about respectful cheating. See, here's where people need to put on their thinking caps. Here's where people need to critically think. If Mel and a side chick of 10 years was working out respectful cheating and understanding how big the bag could have been for both Mel and Tell, had he did respectful cheating, guess what, you guys? There would be no divorce. Guess what? There would have been a muzzle on the mistress a long time ago. But guess what? She was just as jealous and insecure and unhinged and problematic as ever that she thought her antics were going to get her on the show. And instead, she is, sitting at home just like Letitia's mom is now, begging to be on the show and having other people beg for her to be on the show. But if it was respectful cheating, you guys, if that was the alleged agreement that Mel and Tell had, why aren't they still together? And the reason, if any, phone conversations was happening was because the intent was to beat this mistress's bleep. Because she was out of pocket, she was out of order, she knew Martell was married, and she wanted to have a go because she was hoping that, she's doing what all these Instagram chicks do now, right? That hook up with celebrities, that hook up with the rappers and everything else. They put it on blast to the people that they know are very much in committed relationships or married to, because they're hoping that the wife or the longtime girlfriend or whoever is going to see these receipts that their man is out here being unfaithful, and they're going to want nothing to do with him, which means their position as the side chick can move up. Whether it's move up one spot on the roster, move up from, a friends with benefits to an entanglement to a mistress. There's levels to the mistress hierarchy, you guys. So nonetheless, they're hoping to eventually become a main chick of sorts, right? That's what their end game is, right? That's why they want to tell the wife and tell the girlfriend these things, right? But nonetheless, the mistress played this all wrong. Martell's mistress, if it was about respectable cheating, why was she going on live all the time dragging Mel and dragging the kids? Calling Mel and the kids every single name but their government names, you guys. That's not somebody who sounds like they want to be a sister wife or that they want to play their position as a mistress. No. That sounds like somebody who wants the wife and kids out the way and wants Martell all to themselves. Well, technically, I guess you kind of have Martell, but not really all to yourself, because even after 4 years, he still doesn't want to marry you. He still doesn't want to commit to you, right? So all of this was for what? Right? That's why she did those lives, remember? Where, depending on what the situation was, depending on whether or not she was on good terms with Martell, she would be like, oh, I wish Martell and Mel just stayed married. Because she realized that all of the lies and the delusions and the lifestyle that Martell provided for her was when he had access to Mel's money. And now it's, the struggle bus. It is the struggle edition, to where the checks are a little different now. And the money's not moneying the way that it was before, when Martell was a married man appearing to have all of the means. And now he means absolutely nothing. But you're still trying to save face with the occasional broke down, dinner dates out in public to prove to the people that there's something worth salvaging, while Martell is busy rebuilding his roster and trying to still find his next Melody Cherie Rogers to marry. But Destiny, all of this is projection. All of this is what you wish that you could say, because there was never a situation where anyone thought that Mel and Martell's mistress were friends, you guys. Let's keep it a buck, right? Let's keep it a buck. As much as she drags Mel, and as much as she's come for Mel in all of these interviews that she's done and all of these leaked phone calls she's had, never did I get the vibe that they were friends. Never did I get the vibe, because with a friend, if you were playing your position as the mistress and the wife is okay with it, are you calling the house and demanding Martell being on the phone and disrespecting the wife? We just need to put all of this into context, because it seems people have amnesia of all of the things the mistress said to all of the people. And now that you get dragged, now that Martell does not have access to Mel anymore to gaslight her into her face, now instructions have to be given to Destiny of all people, who completely embarrass themselves on camera every single time, you guys. Because the real friendship, according to you, is you and Sunni, Destiny. And the former real friendship was supposed to be Destiny and Mel, but you've proven to be untrustworthy, because now everything has to come into question. All these times Mel was confiding into you about things, about her problems with Martell, and how you're playing run tell that so that he could be more creative with his cheating. No, that's not a friend. And you're right up under him now, like you've never, experienced him being an F-boy. But for some reason, Martell is a good guy, and Moses is a bad guy. Make sense. Why did my Siri... Oh my gosh, my Apple Watch is on. Why did Siri just go on about me? I was calling Martell an F-boy, and it said that's not nice. No. Did Carlos King hack my Apple Watch? What is happening? What is going on? That was really wild. That was absolutely wild, you guys. But nonetheless, real talk. Destiny, like I said, she is in her feelings, and for whatever reason, she wants the level of sympathy and empathy that people have for Mel, and she wants that same level of treatment in regards to the Moses and Sunni thing. But my thing is this: we do not still have the context of what happened with LeBaric. But yet you keep presenting to us Moses as if this was some great love story of 20 years. And Sunni just came in within the last 6 months to a year and completely, tore the family apart. That's where, for me, it's like, I don't understand the outrage. I don't understand what we're supposed to be feeling, Destiny, when you can't even keep it a buck with us about LeBaric. And I don't want to hear, she's got gag order, she's not allowed to say anything. Well, we'll go back and watch the Dear Future Wifey podcast that she did, where she had no problems freely discussing her ex-husband, you guys. So when it was beneficial for her, when she was trying to get back on the show, now all of a sudden she wants to talk about her ex-husband. And even when she's back on the show, now wants to make allegations about her ex-husband and Mel. But none of that ever was happening this entire time when she did not want to show us her life the first time around. But now that she needs the check and, needs something, her whole world revolves around now Moses and Mel. She cannot function without them. Her entire purpose of being on their show is this stupid thing with Moses that no one cares about. And again, regurgitating things from Mel and Tell that nobody cares about, you guys. This is what I mean. This cast, they're stuck. They are stuck on Mel and Tell, and they have nobody to blame but themselves. They chose to hitch to the wagon of Mel and Tell and never display their actual lives and give minimal contact on their lives. And they were not anticipating everything to fall apart for Mel and Tell. And not only that, they weren't anticipating Mel to completely rebuild her life from the ground up. They thought she was going to struggle. They thought that she was just going to stick around and put up with Martell's cheating. And she said, no. And so they're shook. They wanted that, 40 acres deal and everything else. Mel said, thanks, but no thanks. They wanted Mel still to be a part of the comeback group. Mel said, thanks, but no thanks. They wanted Mel to be a speaker at the Huntsville Black with the QUE Expo. Mel said, y'all not paying? Thanks, but no thanks. And they don't know what to do. They are completely lost in the sauce, you guys. So they're back to square one, which is blame everything on Mel and Mel supporters, you guys. Because there is no direction, there's no focus, there's nothing but destiny. I'm going to need you to do better. Because the audacity to say that Mel and Martell's mistress were friends in any capacity, it is completely and utterly offensive in itself. Make it make sense. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.